Hey there! In today's video tutorial, we will look at how you can represent a number by drawing base 10 blocks. Often the teacher will say to use base 10 blocks to show a number. However, finding them and gathering them up can be very messy. It is much faster to draw base 10 blocks. Let's look at how this is done. We're going to first look by drawing our thousands cube. We can do that by drawing two squares that are slightly off-centered. Once we are done that, we will connect the corners by drawing straight lines. Here you can see that we have a thousands cube. It takes a little practice, but you can do it. To represent hundreds, we will simply just draw a square. Now, I make these squares rather large, so that way they're easier to tell by looking at them. When we go to represent the tens, I like to draw just a straight line up and down. And ones I like to represent in a medium-sized dot, about this big. Let's try an example together that is relatively easy to get us started. Here, I want you to represent the number 615 using base 10 blocks. Now remember to draw them and make sure that your squares, lines, and dots are organized in a nice and neat fashion. Let's take a look at what this is going to look like. I'm going to draw my 600s flats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to draw my 110 and my 5 ones. And there you have it. That's about as easy as it gets. Let's try a bit more of a difficult question. I want you to represent the number 2,271 drawing base 10 blocks. Pause the video and take your time to organize those blocks nice and neat. When you're ready to begin, press play again and see if you got the correct answer. Looks like you're ready to check in. Great. Let's start by drawing our thousands cubes. We are going to draw our two squares that are off-centered and connect the lines. We need to do this one more time and connect the lines. We have our 2000s. Now let's move on to representing our 200s. I'm going to draw relatively large squares so that way they're easy to tell that these are hundreds. Now I need my 7 tens, 5, 6, 7, and my 1 1. And there you have it. There's my number 2,271 represented in base 10 with base 10 blocks. If you've mastered this and got the answer correct, you're ready for the next video tutorial. Congratulations and see you next time.